Hi everybody, wish you all be happy and healthy. Today we are going to talk about one of the most essential systems of our body, which is the skeletal system. As you know that skeletal system is a hard framework for our bodies, and they are supporting our bodies physically, and also they are protecting the internal organs which are sensitive. Animals have got two types of skeleton. I mean those kinds of animals which are having bones or having two types of skeleton. The first one is endoskeleton. As you can see in the picture, the skeleton and the bones of this type of animals are inside the other organs. It means you cannot see the bones. And the other type is exoskeleton, and this kind of exoskeleton is covering the other organs inside it, and as you can see in the picture, it is a kind of exoskeleton. Our skeleton is made of two parts: axial skeleton and appendicular skeleton. Axial skeleton is the main part of the skeleton, which are skull, spinal column, and also ribcage are making our axial skeleton, but our legs and our arms are the appendicular skeleton, which are joined to axial skeleton and making complete our skeletal system. Parts of the skeletal systems are bone, joints, cartilage, and ligaments. Bones, as you know, are the hardest connective tissue which we have inside our body, and the hardness is because of having a compound of calcium and collagen in its composition, and this bone is the unit of the skeletal system. It means if we have no bone, there will be no skeletal system as well. The function of the bone is supporting of the body, protection of the soft organ. For example, skull is protecting the brain, ribcage or thorax is protecting our internal organs, for example lungs and heart, and also they are responsible for the movement of our body with the help of muscles, and they are storing the minerals and fat. Finally, they are the company of making the blood cells. Classification of the bones. You should know that we have got two types of bone tissue. The first one is compact bone and the other one is spongy bone. Compact bone is the type of the bone which are looking smooth and they are very dense. That is why they are called homogeneous. And spongy bone is made of small needle-like pieces of the bone, and they are not homogeneous. It means they are having many spaces and many openings inside the bone, and they are not as strengthened as compact bone are. Types of the bones. First of all, long bone. As you can see in the picture, long bones are longer than they are wide, and also they have got two endings, and the space between these two endings, which are called shaft, and they are mostly compact bone. It means the long bones are needed to be very strengthened. That is why they have to be made of a very strong tissue, which is the compact bone. For example, our femurs and our humerus. Short bone. Generally they are cube shaped, and also they are made of spongy bones because they don't need to be very strengthened, and they are mostly present inside the joints. For example, our carpals and tarsals. Flat bones. Flat bones, as it's clear from their name, they are usually flattened and thin, and they are made of two or more than two layers, and the inner layer is the spongy bone, then it is covered, and their surrounding is made of the compact bone, and because of their strongness and because of their strength. For example, skull, our rib cage, and also our sternum. Irregular bones. As you can know that irregular bones are the bones which have no regular shape, and they are not classified in any classes of the bones that we have studied. For example, the vertebra and also the hip. Gross anatomy of a long bone. How a long bone is made. So a long bone is made of two parts, or two basic parts. The first one is epiphyses, which are the endings of the bone, and diaphyse is the space between these two endings. This space is also called shaft, which is made of compact bone. Because of needing strength and being strong, this part is made of the compact bone. And also the endings are made of spongy bones, because they don't need to be so strong, and also they are making the joints, they are not that much strong. So this was all about the class for today. We will continue the topic in the next video. See you, and don't forget to stay home and be safe.